Hi, I'm Ricky.
Hi, I'm Daniela.
Hey, I'm Chris.
And I'm Kara. And today we're going to be talking about the different groups that influence the market. For number one, our question is, why must a marketing manager understand the influence of certain groups? What do you guys think?
I think the first thing you should think about when you're a manager is that you have to influence different groups.
Because you have a target already.
Yeah. And then the easiest way to influence someone is by association. Let's say if you get somebody that, let's say me and you are friends, and then you want to buy a product, and you just, if I can relate to you and you like it, it's easier for me to get to both of us instead of so you can kind of use the associative groups to promote your brand. And that can also go to brand community. What do you guys think?
Yeah, with the disassociative group too, if the group that you aren't with, how you act and stuff and what you do, if the group that you aren't with, if they aren't doing the same thing as you, you don't want to get the stuff they're doing, you know? So
I think Gatorade does it well, and when they associate themselves with athletes, so they always market towards bigger segments.
And they also go for brand community, like runners.
Yeah.
They have events.
They have even Nike. They have their shirts that say running on them.
Yeah. And they promote events, and they go for the community and associative groups and everything. That was a good example.
And you said brand community as well?
Brand community, yeah.
Yeah, one community will be targeted, for example, like you said, running for Gatorade or Nike and all these different things. That whole community sets up a time and place to do these things.
And
they hang out, like you said. Just Jeeps, all the people who buy Jeeps or have Jeeps, they go four-wheeling together, they meet up, and Harley Davidson.
Go on bike rides all the
time.
Yeah,
the bikers. And, so.
Alright, what do you guys think about number two for marketers taking advantage of a reference group to influence advertising strategies?
It kind of relates to number one because you influence by association kind of. Let's say a group likes soccer, so they go for Neymar. And then if you put Neymar drinking Gatorade, ooh, Neymar. So everyone's going to be ooh, that's cool. So you're kind of associating everybody that,
And a big thing with that goes along with it is the Ash phenomenon, because it says the referent group influences them to advertising strategies. The Ash phenomenon had a group of people that said the wrong answer on purpose, but it influenced the person who knows the right answer, and they say the wrong answer anyways because they feel it influenced the whole group on them. So 1/3 of the people in that experiment said the wrong answer just because they felt like they're getting scowled for saying the wrong answer. So I think that's a big term for number two.
And also celebrity endorsements. If you like a certain celebrity, you're gonna buy the product they're endorsing.
Exactly.
Yeah, and also you can relate the celebrity endorsement with the adopter categories. If you have a celebrity and then let's say you love Neymar, I don't. So you're gonna be the first one, you're the innovator. You're gonna go right ahead and buy it. I'm gonna take my time, see if everybody likes it, so you can have different how do you say adopter categories. They're gonna take their time. The bloggers, the last one, they're gonna be the last 16% to buy them. And while people who really like the celebrity or they go right ahead.
If LeBron James is wearing a certain shoes and he's jumping so high and he dunked, as me as a kid, if I saw that, I'd be if I wear these shoes, I'm gonna jump high, and I actually believe that I'm jumping high. When you're little, you get new shoes, you think you're running faster. It's just a known
and then,
fact.
Your grandparents are going to take, a while to adapt to that product. They're going to be yeah, maybe I don't need it. And then after a while, they're going to be okay, they're comfortable, let's just buy it. You're going to be the last one.
Getting, pressured into it, and then finally understanding, okay, I get it now. It's
I got this. Just like the iPhone, right?
Yeah.
You go right ahead and buy an iPhone, tomorrow, 6S, let's do it. My mom's going to be why do I need a 6S?
Yeah, my grandma just bought her first iPhone. She didn't get the 6, she got the 5. So
that's adorable.
So that's an example.
Number three?
Alright, so how can a marketer capture opinion leaders and encourage them to become brand ambassadors? So what do you guys think about
first,
opinion leaders?
what are opinion leaders?
Yeah.
So they're very
They're influential people who they like
Very
they say their own opinions. Like they filter what people say through their mind, and then they're not going to really be influenced by what other people are just opinionating as well.
They're not influenced by the Ash phenomenon.
Yeah,
Like, they have
exactly.
their own
Yeah, they're the ones
opinion.
that
They
say
have-
the right answer.
Just like us in class today arguing about the guns. Like
Yeah.
everybody has their own opinion.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
But
very
do you guys think opinion leaders can be changed in their mindset? Do you guys think that
Not
you
if-
can
I
actually?
think they can if you have the right arguments. Like if you have facts and like decent arguments, you can change their opinion. But if you're based on nothing, like not really.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like facts would be the only thing that changed them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Like
straight to the point.
not
They're
opinions
so-
or thoughts. Like only
Yeah,
facts
like
would be the
oh,
only
I
thing.
like this shirt. Yeah, good job. Like I don't.
Yeah.
You're not
So if you're
gonna
gonna
change
market
my
to
mind.
them, you would pretty much have to say facts about your product. You know,
Yeah.
no opinions, not like oh everyone else is doing it, so you do it. You have to get facts why your product is better than everyone else's.
Yeah.
I think that's a big thing for number 3.
Especially if they're so knowledgeable in it, and they're gonna know if you're like lying or not.
Just like a market maven, like it's someone who would know about all the products, right? Like if they know about all the products, they know their
Okay.
product is the best.
Let's
So
give
it
the
kinda-
example for the salesman. Like let's say
Yeah.
you're the salesman for Apple. How do you convince me to buy a MacBook over a Windows?
By
Like you're a
saying like
market maven.
how easy it is, like maybe it has more like a faster processor, like factual information like that, saying it's
You're
like
just comparing facts,
faster
right?
than the computer, it has more technology, like you know.
Yeah, and then
So-
with fact you can like influence the opinion leaders, and they can influence their own community, and then can, you know, they're gonna be the innovators, and they kind of relate to all of the other.
Yeah.
Which it would make them like an ambassador because if they know their product is better than everyone else's, like they're gonna be like their product's cheerleader, you know. Like you said earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, the facts comparison, which is better, who's gonna win? Like, come on,
Yeah.
you guys don't think, oh, this computer's better because of all these facts. Rather, this one doesn't have as much compared to it. So,
And I feel like you would just become an ambassador by yourself, like just simply because, like for me, I really like Apple because it works. Not because like oh Apple, like, not about like what it, yeah, like
Because it's the best technology.
yeah,
out
it's
there.
just because it works. You
Yeah.
know, like it really works for me, and I always gonna cheer for Apple, like just because it works. Like not necessarily because oh everybody has an Apple. I want an Apple.
Well, a big thing for iPhone too is like everyone likes iMessage. Like
Oh yeah.
if you text someone and it's green, like you're like it's why do you have a green? Like you know,
Oh my god.
like it's
have an
annoying.
Android.
That too.
Yeah. And Carrie, you were saying about market mavens with like Lowe's, right?
Yeah, I think he was saying it more.
yeah, about sales associates, like how the comparison of Apple and all that. For example, like Lowe's or one of those big department stores. When you walk in there, there's this one sales associate that helps you, and you say, "Hey, I don't know anything about like washing machines," and he's like, "We have a huge variety and selection of washing machines. I can tell you all about these different ones." And that's a market maven. You know, he tells you all about these
And
different
he's gonna have the
products.
different facts for the different brands and the different.
That's a very good example.
Yeah.
And then it says like, how do we encourage someone to become a brand ambassador? So like on Instagram, how people have crazy amount of followers. You reach out to them and say, hey, you're a good look for our like brand. We're gonna send you a whole bunch of free products for you to
Try
you
and have your
know,
opinion.
try, and then if you like them, like please post, and we'll keep sending you more and more.
And also it happens the other way around, like I was saying about Apple. Like nobody gave me a free iPhone to try it, but I just really like it. And then people who have like a crazy amount of followers, they really like the Gatorade, and then they just like post pictures like just because they liked it, and then they turn out to be like an ambassador like because you know they really like the brand.
So just
and
make a good brand.
yeah, and then Gatorade is gonna be like, hey, thanks. Like, how can I help you to keep on doing that? You know.
Because Apple, they don't even have like the Facebook or anything. They don't have any social media
They
marketing.
really don't.
And it's just because their brand ambassadors like, oh, this is how you do this, and they make a YouTube video.
They're a really clean company, I would say. You know, like they don't have like advertisements everywhere. Like they don't have any. They don't need it.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like when they were coming out with the new camera on the iPhone 6, I think, and it was big, like on buildings, and it was just like so clean cut, and it was just a picture. And it was like taken on the iPhone 6.
That's
I
so
was
smart.
like,
They're
wow.
really clean. Like
Yeah,
everything's
like
clean.
she was saying, if you think about it, they don't really like have commercials about their Apple. Like,
They don't
don't
need
need
to
it.
explain themselves.
Just because
the
they
product
work.
explains
like if
itself.
you have a question on how to do something on your phone, you YouTube it, and it's like some like Asian dude like, sorry, this is how you do this, like you know, like.
Oh my god, remember once they posted a video about like when you leave your phone on the sun for too long and then you have to like restart it kind of thing, and he legit grabs the phone and put it in a freezer. Like,
Oh yeah, I do that all the
frozen.
time.
I was like, oh my god. Like,
You just put it in the refrigerator real quick and cool it down.
I think we covered it all, didn't we?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Okay, good job,
Alright,
so
so-
guys. Bye. Thanks for watching.